What up? This is Rapids, and so Irv Gotti has passed, and 50 Cent got smoked right away. Now, he made a post saying that he's smoking on a Gotti pack, but then he says, nah, God bless him. I mean, that ain't really nothing to play with, 50 Cent. You know, he's real petty. We just talked about him the other day, how he went at Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 50, you know, that's really not nothing to play with, you know, because you know, the same things that make you laugh could make something happen to you. You know, you got to watch what you're talking about when it comes to stuff like this, I would think. I mean, that's personal. I just wouldn't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He should have probably just kept that to himself, if you ask me. Now, Gotti, you know what I'm saying? He was very respected in the music industry from what he did, his accomplishments. And so he was 54 years old. And he was known for his partnership with Ja Rule, when he brought Ja Rule into the game, and also with Ashanti. But the thing is, he had a run before that, you know what I'm saying, in the late 90s. So throughout the late 90s and early 2000s, Gotti was a main player in the music industry. And he really brought a sound to music that was very digestible for the general public. So after he brought Ja Rule in, he brought Ashanti in. And then that made some noise. But with Ja Rule and Ashanti, that's one thing. But like I said, before that, Irv Gotti was involved in bringing DMX to the game. And plus, he also brought Jay-Z to Def Jam. So Irv Gotti was behind all that. So to me, almost it looked like Ja Rule was almost something like almost someone that almost sounded like DMX almost a little bit when he brought him out. But the way he was able to bring these high-profile artists into the game, into Def Jam and stuff like that, that's like unheard of. He was just finding these artists. He made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? He made it look easy. The way he was bringing in these artists, like there was all types of artists out there or something. I mean, because these are rare gems in hip-hop, you know, the artists that he found. And, you know what I'm saying, you really got to put some respect on his name for that. And so, yeah, with Irv Gotti, though, I mean, he's gone. They said he had a stroke. And that was like his second stroke. He had one like 7 months earlier. And he was recovering from that. But then he ended up having his second stroke. And, yo, he was in the middle of making this DMX movie, too. I was looking forward to that. He was about to make a biopic, and Irv Gotti was good at making shows because he was making the BET series called Tales that was based on hip hop, and he had like 2 seasons of that, I believe, and those are pretty lit. But I saw that he was good at making films after that. Like each one of those played out like a mini movie. They were like hour-long episodes, and you know, for him to be behind that was very talented of him. You know, he has some talent. And that DMX movie would have been lit. I know that would have been lit. Hopefully his brother Chris Gotti can you know, help him out, and maybe he can, you know, finish that up or something. And so, because, you know, Irv Gotti had his run, like I said, from the late 90s to the early 2000s. He was running that. But you know, he kind of fell off the music. He fell off the music after 50 Cent came in. And they had that smoke with 50. And after that, Irv Gotti was done. Irv and Ja, he kind of took them out of the game. And then with his return with that Tale series, that was pretty, you know, lit. That was pretty lit that he was able to find a way back in to the industry and do something else that made sense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, I really respect what he did. I mean, I really liked when he first brought Ja Rule out, when Ja Rule wasn't, you know, when he was still street, like making street-orientated music. But everybody loved, you know, the general public loved it when Ja Rule was making those songs that everybody knows. And so I got to respect it for that, even though that wasn't really my lane. But you still got to respect it, you know, because it put hip-hop in a different spotlight. It made hip-hop, you know, digestible to the general public, and really, you know what I'm saying, brought a lot of people into listening to that music, with those singing songs that Ja Rule was putting out. I know people got tired of that after a while, but it was very important at that time because, you know what I'm saying, whenever you turn on the radio, you know, you'd hear something like that with the Ja Rule and J-Lo and all them. You know what I'm saying? That was like a very important part of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, at that point for that to even happen. So, you know what I'm saying, that really showed the industry to F with us, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, put some more money behind hip-hop. Even with a name like that, like Murder Inc. was a crazy name to be a, you know what I'm saying, a household label like that, a household name with Ja Rule, and, you know what I'm saying, something that the general public was consuming for their label to be called Murder Inc. I thought that was not the smartest move, to tell you the truth, but it just shows you that, you know what I'm saying, you don't got to apologize. When it comes to hip-hop, you can, you know what I'm saying, the rules are really meant to be broken, I guess, when it comes to hip-hop, because you don't have to really go by the status quo and the you know what I'm saying, what they want you to become. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, fold. You don't have to bend or fold. You don't have to compromise. You know what I'm saying? It's a street. You know what I'm saying? The hip-hop originated in the streets, and, you know what I'm saying, we kind of set our own rules when it comes to this music thing that we got going on. You saw how Kendrick Lamar, he won like Song of the Year and another award that was against people like Taylor Swift or something. So we saw that hip-hop has become a serious force in music, and we don't got to compromise. You know what I'm saying? So Irv Gotti showed them that with that name, even though the music didn't really sound like Murder Inc. Like I said, after a while, that music sounded straight up pop. But at the same time, you still got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, our condolences go out to Irv Gotti's family and all that. And, you know what I'm saying, yeah, rest up. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what he did here while he was here, what he did for music. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that, what he, you know what I'm saying, he elevated the culture for it and all that. So you can only respect that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yo, like this video and all that. Let's get some subscribes. Let's get all that up. All right, I'm out.